So Tyler Lepley, Leplies, I don't know. That fine ass, beautiful, fine ass man who just one of the best looking men out here. His fine ass. And Miracle was also drop dead gorgeous. It was some shit probably about a month ago. I'm late. I just better be glad I'm here. But it was some rumors that he had been cheating and some text messages by some anonymous source. And he'd been cheating. And before that, he posted a picture that I'm happy he posted of having them balls swinging in that gym. Now, I was happy to look at it. I was happy. I really kind of wish he would have had OnlyFans or something so I can get in there and just see what he's doing. I don't give a damn whether he's married or not. That's not mean I want to look at it. Shit. But anyway, so first things first. And I'm gonna like dive into this. First things first, y'all gonna stop thinking that just because somebody's in a relationship, monogamous or not, that they don't want to be desired by other people. And anybody who disagrees with that is just as retarded as Krishan. Because if that's how you feel, okay, well then let's just play a game. You're with your husband and now no one else notices you ever. Nobody else compliments you ever. Not nobody. Nobody. You wouldn't like that very much. So let's just cut the shit. There's nothing wrong with him posting that picture. As a matter of fact, if I had a man look like that, I want to go ahead and post that shit, baby. You want me to take the picture? Because I actually like my man. I choose fine men because I want them to be seen. It's funny how y'all won't find men, but y'all want him to have the energy and behave like a fat titty having nigga. Why the fuck you with the fine nigga? Why you with that? He was posting thirst traps before he met you. He's not gonna stop because he's with you, and he shouldn't have to. So that's not like being in relationships with y'all ignorant niggas. That's not about like being in relationships. That's why nobody likes it. Y'all don't understand this monogamous culture that just sucks the fun out of everything. If you don't want a fine man that's gonna draw attention, go and get the soggy, supple, titty having nigga over there with the buttered teeth that nobody's checking for. Guarantee you. You can be in a Sahara desert for years and not be thirsty for that nigga there. So why don't you go there? But no, you want the fine one. I want the Tyler Lepley. The motherfucker look good and everybody gonna want him. That just is what it is. Same thing with Miracle fine ass. They both beautiful couple. But I don't see the problem with him posting the picture. Maybe because I'm happy. I wanted to see it. And you haven't just looked at humans. Humans like to be desired by people other than their partner, even if they don't act on it. You like it. It's okay. We all like compliments. Just because I'm married doesn't mean I don't want to walk down the street and have other men looking, bitch, please. That's normal. But if you want that, it's a big burly bitch named a motherfucking Ethel that you can go and get with that nobody's checking for. And there's a supple-bodied, flabby, Orlando Brown built bitch ass nigga that you can go and get him and enjoy that. But somehow nobody wants those. Get it together. Anyway, so word on the street is he was cheating. Some anonymous source came out with some anonymous messages saying that he was sending Zelles and flirting and beating bitches down in the hotel room and all that. Who the fuck was shocked by that? Why y'all expecting monogamy still at this point in time is crazy. Why Miracle would expect monogamy from a man that looks like that is crazy. And yes, looks absolutely matter. Looks and energy matter. Looks and status matter. All of it matters. I don't think we need to be expecting monogamy from anybody because even Biggie Smalls' hideous ass was cheating. And we all know that ugly nigga that always cheating, who forget he ugly and act like he look good. We all know that. We all know the big burly bitch who out here sucking everybody. We all know whether the differences in looks. We all know that the looks vary, but we all know one thing. All the motherfuckers are cheating. So because we refuse to admit that monogamy is not natural, we're going to keep being the fine, beautiful 30-something-year-old actor got somebody else? Of course he does. They should be in an open relationship. Miracle shouldn't be shocked. And Tyler should never promised it. And we should just be in open relationships. All roads lead back to fucking non-monogamy. All roads do. All of your relationship turmoil can be narrowed down to the point that you were naively expecting people to be monogamous forever. I saw something, somebody posted something about it in an open relationship and Tyler liked it. I was like, ooh, I hope so. I hope they're actually in a double-sided open relationship. Y'all know how I feel about polygyny. Nobody's going to wait around while you got a gaggle of bitches. And anybody who agrees with that is stupid. Anybody who wants you to agree with it is even dumber. So I hope they negotiate an open relationship. But let's talk about men who look like that. Sweetie, all I attract is All I pull is beautiful, fine men. Now, I done had some mediocres in there sprinkled in, but generally speaking, if you line up my men, they all look fucking great. Some of y'all could look at me and say, I don't think she look good. Well, I'm good thing I'm not trying to date you, because the bitch who date me think I'm fine as fuck. And I am. And beautiful. Yes. So, in my book, All Three of Me, which y'all need to grab, beautiful model, married barber, stripper. All of these men had very different, but they had certain things in common. They all looked fucking great. All had six packs. All of them. All of them walk into a room and motherfuckers is looking. Just like me. I walk in a room, motherfuckers is looking. All of them beautiful faces. I know what comes with that because I'm not stupid. If you are, let me give y'all some tips. Poly or not. If you are going to opt to get a man that looks fucking good, embrace and expect and accept that other women are going to be a part of that package. Can we just do that for a second? Same thing with you, fellas. You get a woman that's beautiful, fine, titties, ass, beautiful face, beautiful, look like me, or something who other women. If you think she's beautiful, other men do too. The same thing that drew you in and made your toes curl when you first saw her, it's the same thing. It ain't for the weak to deal with beautiful men and beautiful women. So you need to understand monogamy not natural. First, you need to understand that if I'm choosing the kind of man with a woman with the kind of energy, motherfuckers are gonna want them. If you can handle either one of them points, you just need to go and get you something looking like Biggie Smalls or Precious. You can do that. If you want to minimize your chances of being triggered by just regular shit, if you sweating every time your man posts and all that, there are a sector of people that you can date. Tyler Lepley ain't who you want. Tyler Lepley, it's a certain man. A Genuine, a motherfucking Cisco back in the day, a Boris Kojo. It's just certain, Omari Hardrick's beautiful ass. It's certain men, Tyrus Beckford. It's a certain caliber of man that you just stay away from if you ain't built for it. Most of y'all are too ingrained in monogamous culture to where you ain't built for it. And I commend a lot of y'all know you ain't built for it. That's why y'all say I like medium ugly niggas. What you're trying to say is I'm not secure enough to deal with what comes with a fine nigga. So I'm gonna act like I want this supple titty having nigga, even though I don't, because it eases my. Hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. But for y'all going for it, go there. So you need to embrace and let the men be free. Y'all are so afraid of free people. Y'all are afraid to let women and men be free. I'm not afraid to let a man be free because that's the only way you know what they really want anyway. Let a man be free, and when he comes back to you, he's supposed to be there. And you won't have to control it or force it to give ultimatums. They just come back. It is a certain level of security that I have around men when it comes down to you letting men be beautiful, letting men be fine. Babe, if you was posting third straps with your dick out, keep doing it. But you also talking to somebody who's dated strippers and porn stars. That shit just does not bother me. It doesn't bother me. I understand it. And I know what I'm signing up for. I used to live in South Africa, the land of ugly, hideous ass niggas. If I wanted a nigga that didn't nobody want and that just wouldn't give me no problems, I could have been married to Sifle, whoever the fuck it is was over there. I could have done that. But I know what I like. And I know what I pull. You know what I'm saying? So to expect somebody, if I was to ever get with somebody like Tyler Lepley or Stephon Diggs, I would already know that the exclusivity that they give me would be short-lived and or come in phases. Maybe in the beginning, he's all into me and he's focused on me. But eventually he's going to want other women because I know humans are not monogamous. See, I just challenge anybody who insists on monogamy being it to do a little bit of study on anthropology. Do a little bit of study on how the fuck we got there. Do a little bit of study on how the nuclear family became a thing. Do a little bit of study how on the many different fucking ways that the colonizers and different groups have literally forced monogamy onto people. There were villages where women had multiple husbands. That was what it was. It was thriving society. They came in and said, oh no, women too independent and free. Let's make it independent on one man. The shit that I be saying is not a mere opinion. It's a fact. And so y'all don't need to be dedicating y'all lives to anything that y'all haven't fucking researched. But y'all do it all the time. That's why y'all Christian and stupid. So I'm sorry. I forget who I'm talking to. But my people who are smart understand that monogamy is not real. It's not a real thing. And that's why nobody is doing it. So if you don't understand that monogamy is not natural, then you will have this weird expectation that people are going to easily, joyfully do it for 80 years straight. And you're going to ignore all of the data that shows you that is not working, has never worked, and will never work. So if you have that understanding, then you will be better fit to deal with a man that looks like that. And he'll also be understanding you'll be getting other dick too. I don't do no one-sided shit. This happens to be about Tyler cheating, but please, y'all know me. I don't just do the man shit. No. So let's keep going. I wish I had cheekbones, y'all, but I don't. Anyway, so you get with a man like Tyler. Understand he's beautiful, fine as fuck. And I'm gonna do you one better. Men who are fucking stunning and beautiful are rare. I hate to say it. I don't want to speak this into my life or speak this into the universe, but it's just a fuck. There are many more women who look beautiful and stunning than there are men who do. So understand that as well when you go into trying to date a man that looks like that. So understand that monogamy is not natural. He can start off being monogamous to you. He may even start off promising monogamy to you. But if you choose to accept that, understand in the back and front of your mind that it is going to be a short-lived situation. Short-lived is relative. It could be a month, a week, a day, a year, 10 years. But eventually, the desire for new relationship energy or new pussy or whatever is going to come up for him and for you. Both of y'all. But we're talking about him cheating, so we'll keep it there. And we'll just always know it's all of this shit goes to women too. It's the same shit. Please hear me. All right. So understand that if and when that comes, it's okay to feel hurt about it. It's okay to feel betrayed, especially if it came about in a fucked up way. But always process that and understand what we discussed in the beginning. Understanding monogamous culture makes it very difficult to be honest. Understanding monogamous culture makes us feel like we have to choose between freedom and commitment, when both are so very important. So a lot of times we get into these relationships and we mean what we say. You forever. We mean it when we say it. We feel like, because I've been in shit with like, I just can't see myself ever like wanting nobody. You can feel that way, especially in the beginning when it's good and it's juicy and hell yeah, we say that and we can mean it. But see, I always know that this is like it is now, but I'm going to be ready to evolve to the next phase later on in the relationship. I already have that in my head. This is what we're doing now. We could be doing something different later. I'm not trying to force anything. That's the thing. I don't want y'all to feel like I always have to have a bunch of niggas always. I am just like, okay, if I meet a man tonight, whatever, I want to date the other day with this dude. It's cool. So let's say me and him get serious. It'll be a period of time where it's probably just me and him. But in the event that that shift is going to be a conversation, and we're going to decide how we're going to move forward to open up our relationship. That's the process. We're going to do it. But we're not going to leave and break up because somebody wants somebody else. That's just like leaving and breaking up because somebody gets hungry. You know what I'm saying? And wants something to eat. It's not chicken. You've been eating chicken for the past 10 years. That's not a deal breaker. That's a normal human thing, and we're going to work around it. Okay. So you get with somebody like that. You understand that this period of exclusivity is going to be short-lived or going to be temporary. That is going to shift. Accept it. Be ready for the hard conversations when it does, and live happily after. And women, you need to be sure you say, all right, well, since we're now opening our relationship, you can even play the monogamy game. See, I'll play the monogamy game with a man. Okay, cool. We're going to be monogamous, but I know you're going to falter. I know I am too. So when we do that, we're going to talk about it and move forward. That's what it needs to be with Tyler and Miracle. I be wanting couples to stay together. I really do. I be wanting couples to stay together forever. I really do. I want that. I don't be wanting people to break up. I don't want families breaking up. I really do want them to stay together. And it's the same tripwire, the same set of issues we all come up with this. And so in order for us to shift that, we have to start getting real about the nature of humans and the nature of relationships. So be real about the shit. You're getting with a man that looks like that, with that energy, that big dick energy, that sensual energy, that je ne sais quoi, that swag, that money, that them shades, that motherfucker smell. Come on, let's not be in denial about what comes of that, which is other women and him having options and him wanting to exercise some options. You should be okay with him exercising options. And the man, you should be okay with me exercising my options. When I go out, niggas be on me. Can't be no weak. You can't be no crying ass nigga and acting a fool. You need to get excited and like the fact that men want me. That's a compliment to you. Why do y'all get so upset when motherfuckers want your man or your woman? Like that isn't that a compliment to you? That should boost my ego. When I'm out and girls like, damn, he fine, or ooh, damn, you pulled him, or you got him, or damn, he's sexy, ooh, he fine. Or same thing when men be like, ooh, you got her? How you get her? God damn. That shit should be an aphrodisiac. That shit should make you want to fuck shit out of your man or your woman. It should be a cause for being ready to fight. Now, obviously, anything can be done disrespectfully. You coming over here and pulling a man dick out and sucking it or some wild ass shit, or being blatantly disrespectful. You know, we dancing, you cutting in. I'm going to cut in and dance. You know, of course, it's ways you can do anything and make it disrespectful. But just someone lusting after your man or woman should be the ultimate compliment and make you feel proud of your choice and make you feel sexy and make you feel good about it. I love it about what my man compliment me and tell me how fine I am. I love it. And he loved it too. He'd be sitting there like, Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want that problem, again, there are plenty of Orlando Brown built niggas out there you can go and find. Nobody is looking for that. That's what I'm trying to say. So the whole thing with Tyler and Miracle is I hope that they are in an open relationship. I hope that they are. I love that they sticking together no matter what the fuck y'all saying. I don't want them to break up. I want them to stay together. I hope Miracle has sense enough to negotiate some open relationships with her. I hope with him. I hope that she has actually hope she's if he cheated, hope she got her some other dick too on this, as well. Anytime a man cheats, I always think women need to cheat back. You got to. You have to. It's nothing noble about not getting no other dick. You just got to. You have to. The days of acting like you too good and too noble and on the high horse, have we learned nothing from our grandmothers and shit? They didn't do a motherfucking thing but let them know they can keep cheating in peace. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. You cheat, I'm cheating back. Or maybe I won't cheat. If you cheat, we're now entering an open relationship. Okay, you cheated. I'm hurt. You lied. You said you were going to the store. You was over Stacey's house. I'm hurt by that. That hurts me. You lied. The trust is a little fucked up, but we're gonna build that back up. But you also I'm gonna build my ass a team of niggas as well. While we building trust, you're gonna have to build the understanding that I'm gonna be having other niggas too. You've opened the relationship. I'm not gonna leave you, baby, but you have opened the relationship officially. It ain't no you done cheated and now we just gonna keep doing. Absolutely not, because if you just gonna do it again. What happens is the person cheats, you cry like a fool, take them back, and now they know, okay, all right, well, I can do that again. We're just gonna cry. I'm gonna buy some flowers and I'm gonna do it again, and I can keep her sexually exclusive while I go out and do what I want to do. Absolutely the fuck not. So baby, I'm not gonna kick you out and take the house and take the dog and divorce you. But we are in an open relationship now. Both ends. Okay? So that's what we're doing. It looks like I got a gap in my teeth and I don't. See that? Look at that. Look at that. Look like I got a gap. Anyway, so and we can talk it through it. We can hire our Kim and King and get through it. But the minute you cheat, we are now in a double-sided open relationship. If you can't handle that, then you can leave, or I'll just cheat on you, whichever one feels good for me at the time. So the moral of the story is: beautiful couple, hope they last. Hope they negotiate an open relationship. Stop being shocked and appalled when beautiful, fine ass, rich, successful men get other pussy, or when beautiful women like that go and get some other dick. Let's just stop with the shock about the cheating thing. We need to flip society. Let me just say this. The societal norm is to claim monogamy while having other motherfuckers. That's the norm. The norm is not monogamy. Hear me clearly. The social norm is to claim, perform, present, pretend to be happily monogamous, while in fact you're lying and sharing. So therefore, the actual norm is sharing. That's what the actual norm is. So society needs to turn around. It needs to be the norm is polyamory, sharing. Men having multiple women, and women have multiple men. And the minority should be the monogamous people, because that's actually what's happening. Sometimes I feel like I'm teaching a bunch of Krishan rocks, just a whole gaggle of retarded people, by stating the obvious of what the fuck is going on. So when somebody saying monogamous, it seems to be, oh damn, you all shit. I don't know a lot of people like you. What's up with that? That's how it needs to be, versus I'm poly and oh wow, you do know people like me, bitch. You shooting on your husband now. So trying to be real and authentic in this world is exhausting. That's why I only got about 4 or 5 friends. Anyway, Tyler, Miracle, wish you the best. Stay together forever. Open up relationship. Forget these other miserable ass people. People telling you to not do it. The same ones cheating and sucking and fucking. So just please ignore the peanut gallery and go and stay together with that beautiful woman and that beautiful man. Have more beautiful kids, but make sure the relationship is open on both ends. And that's what you got to do, because everything else is just a complete sack of shit. Go get my book, All Three in Me, out now. Love you.